Good evening, welcome to ITV News. This is Thursday night's calendar.
Here are tonight's main stories. But first tonight, the spread of the so-called Indian variant of coronavirus, which has prompted surge testing in Kirklees, where rates of all types of COVID-19 have risen more than 30% since the beginning of the month.
As the government begins to ramp up testing in 6 areas, which includes the Huddersfield district, one of the area's MPs has said that residents shouldn't be alarmed, but as the number of variant cases rises to more than 3,400 nationally, he's urging everyone to get the vaccine when you're called. Katie Oscroft reports.
Well, ministers have refused to rule out bringing local lockdowns in if the situation worsens. Our political correspondent Harry. Now, today marks a year since the historic opt-out rule in England, which now presumes that people have consented to their organs being donated after their death. And on this anniversary, one West Yorkshire woman desperate for a kidney transplant has appealed for help in finding a donor.
I wish Keeley all the very best. Well, still to come on the programme.
Well, next tonight, would paying older farmers to retire and make way for a younger generation improve the country's farming industry? That's the question being posed this week as the government launches a consultation process on the idea. Mary, thank you very much. Now, e-scooters have become an increasingly common sight on our streets as trials to rent them have been accelerated because of the pandemic. Supporters say they're convenient and environmentally friendly. Critics say they've led to injuries and antisocial behaviour.
Well, now, as you just saw, I have struggled reading, but do you struggle with spelling? And do the letters in particularly long words all seem to run together?
Well, under a new proposal put forward by the English Spelling Society, the spellings of some words would be made a lot easier, something that the Society claims would help schools and improve literacy levels.
Others, though, believe this is simply dumbing down, as Derek Johnson now reports.
Well, I just learned what homophones were. Actually, I'd forgotten that one. Well, it's certainly caused quite a stir on our Facebook pages. We've had more than 200 responses so far on this. So if you want to join in the conversation, go to our Facebook page, ITV Calendar. Football now, and 10,000 fans were back at St James's Park as Sheffield United took on Newcastle United. There it goes.
Weather time now. John's with us.
Yes, and 12 Celsius today, a measly 12 Celsius. Very nice indeed, yeah.
See you later. Well, finally tonight, a sign of normality returned to the region today, and naturally it was greeted with torrential rain. The Harrogate Spring Flower Show opened for its 100th anniversary.
Last year's event, like so many others, were cancelled, and this year numbers have been capped at 5,000 a day. John Hill has been looking at the flowers through the showers.
John, thanks very much indeed. And I think John's about to tell us that the weather's going to brighten up a lot at the weekend.
Well,
so
fingers crossed, because they deserve a bit of
we'll get some
bit of sunshine on their
and
faces
flowers,
too.
what more could you ask? Here's John.